Have you ever stopped to wonder why someone keeps living in your thoughts and heart even when there's no message, no phone call, no meeting, no contact at all? Days slowly become weeks, weeks turn into months, yet the thought of that one person refuses to fade away. You continue with your everyday life, focusing on work, speaking with others, smiling as if everything is normal, but deep inside your mind quietly repeats their name. This isn't just coincidence. It isn't something random. When someone stays in your mind without any communication, it often means something deeper is taking place, something beyond simple logic, beyond easy explanation, beyond what we usually understand about human connections. Because sometimes silence carries more meaning than words ever could. Sometimes someone's absence makes their presence feel even stronger. And sometimes when two souls have touched each other deeply, no distance, no silence, and no passing time can completely remove them from your heart. Think about it for a moment. Out of billions of people on this planet, why does your heart continue holding on to one particular face, one voice, one memory? Why does your mind drift back to them during quiet nights when everything else becomes still? Why do they appear in your dreams, in the music you hear, or in the places you visit? The reason is that real connection isn't always about constant communication. It's not defined by daily messages or endless conversations. Real connection is about resonance. It's about emotional energy. It's about the invisible thread that can link two people together even when life, distance, or circumstances pull them apart. When someone remains in your thoughts despite silence, it means they touched your life in a way that reached deeper than the surface. They left an imprint on your soul. They became part of your personal story, whether you expected it or not. The truth is, the human heart doesn't follow strict logic. It doesn't simply forget because time passes. It doesn't erase someone just because they're no longer present. The heart remembers. The heart holds on. The heart quietly repeats their name again and again, even when your mind is trying its best to move forward. And maybe, just maybe, the reason they continue to live in your thoughts is because somewhere, in some way, you still live in theirs too. Connection often works in both directions. Sometimes the person you can't stop thinking about is also thinking about you. Sometimes two souls are silently calling out to each other, even when there is no conversation happening between them. Of course, this doesn't always mean they are meant to remain in your life forever. Sometimes people enter your heart to teach you something, to awaken emotions you never knew existed, or to guide you toward growth. But other times, it may mean that person is woven into your destiny in a way that silence cannot break. So the next time you find yourself drifting back into thoughts of them, don't fight it. Don't blame yourself for not forgetting. Instead, ask yourself a simple question. What is my heart trying to tell me? Maybe it's reminding you that the love you once felt was genuine. Maybe it's showing you that connection isn't always about presence. Sometimes it's about the impact someone leaves behind. If someone continues living in your mind without communication, they are more than just a memory. They are a part of your journey, a piece of your story that you carry quietly within yourself, even while the world sees you smiling and moving forward. And sometimes that is one of the most beautiful truths of all, because real love doesn't always need constant words. It doesn't always require proof or explanation. Sometimes real love simply exists as the quiet ache of remembering someone again and again, even after time has passed. So if they still live in your mind, take it as a sign that what you felt truly mattered, a sign that hearts don't forget so easily, a sign that silence isn't always emptiness. Sometimes it's another form of presence. And who knows, maybe one day life will cross your paths again. Maybe one day the silence will finally break. Until then, hold on to the truth. If someone stays in your mind without any communication, it may mean your souls once spoke a language deeper than words could ever express. And if these words resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribe for more meaningful messages, because sometimes what the heart feels is exactly what the soul needs to understand.